Morning everyone. It's Saturday, June 6th at about 4:43 in the morning. Today is day 31 of Operation Fat Thor, which means it's time to get half naked. But for real though, we gotta take a look at the results and see where we're at. So let's get right to it. Actually, before we do that, let's take a quick look back. Let's see where we're at the last 30 or so days. Let's go check it out. Alright, quick look back, day 1 to day 10. So you can start to see some minimal changes here. Definitely some reduction in the amount of retention in the stomach. A little bit of fat coming down through that midsection area, and better definition in the arms. You can also see the presence of a tan coming through, which doesn't, that never hurts as well. But moving on to day 20 here, again, significant reduction through the stomach. And what I want you to pay attention to is the deposition around the mid-back area still here is present. And we're starting to look pretty good, a little bit, definitely more athletic here, more definition around the arms, around the delts and the triceps, things like that. So definitely significant progression when it came to the day 20 mark. And now we're going to take a look from this positioning once we jump over to day 30. Pretty significant change. All right, good morning. It's 4:33 a.m. on June 6th. About to do the live weigh-in, see what the results are for 30 days. Looking good, feeling good. Nice and early. Let's see where we're at. Okay, 204.8. All right, 204.8. That's almost 2 pounds from last week. That's fantastic. I'm really happy with the results so far. So, gonna get a little coffee in me, and then let's go see what it looks like for real. Okay, guys. So that's where we've been for the last 2 check-ins. Now we got to see where we're at right now. And remember, keep in mind, guys, this is a natural transformation, so I didn't do anything extra. All this is food, hard work, rest, and sleep. That's pretty much it. So rest and sleep's a little redundant, but you get the point. Point being is that this is perfectly capable for anybody to do. It's just about being intelligent with your program design and putting the work in. So let's see where we're at, and then let's make some comparisons, and then I want to talk about the results and how things have changed and how things have changed for the better after this. So, quick reminder, guys, we're going front view, side view, and rear view, unflexed and flex positions. So let's jump right into it. All right, so we're starting with the unflexed view. And the biggest thing that you can notice here is just even with the lack of extra tension or any sort of flexing, look at how large of a reduction you saw from day 1 to day 30, especially in that lower abdominal region, and also the fat deposition in the back where the lats come down to insert. You can really start to see some definition through the abs and the obliques with the flex view. And also you can start to see a bit of that taper down in the lower stomach as well. Much better definition through the arms. Very little fat deposition there. One of the other things too that I noticed as well is that the vascularity in my arms is really starting to return back at this point. Much better definition through the mid-back, the triceps, and around where the biceps and the delts are. So you can start to see the clear cut and the definition up in that upper body for sure. So incredible results for just 30 days, guys, especially with the natural transformation. Okay, guys, that was the result of 30 days of the programming from Operation Fat Thor. And again, guys, remember, this is a natural transformation. So it's not like I was taking steroids or growth hormone, or I was doing anything extra to try and produce any results. The only thing I could have done is I probably could have put in more work, and I probably could have really been more rigorous with my dieting. But the whole point of this programming is to show you guys what a sustainable program looks like, something that everybody can do with proper modifications and that isn't exclusive to anybody else. I'm not working with a near endless recovery period because I'm taking testosterone supplementation or anything like that. I take a lot of pride in the fact that I'm doing this naturally, and that everything that I'm putting in, even though plenty of guys work incredibly hard on that stuff, I know that my results are 100% gained through my own work and my own time. So I think if you want to do that, great. I got no beef with you if that's something that you want to do. I think that should be reserved for a very small percentage of the population, but it's not necessary to produce great change. And I always feel like we should try and strive to reach the highest capacity of our body as naturally as possible before we even consider doing something like that. So on that note, guys, I would say honestly, 30 days, yeah, the physical component speaks for itself, and sometimes I think it's easy to get wrapped up in the vanity aspect of things. On a lot of platforms, I think we're struck by a lot of people that's what they're doing. They do self-promotion, or they do or they're gallivanting around shirtless, or talking about their programming based around the aesthetics of things. And truthfully, guys, the most important thing that I've gained out of this has nothing to do with looks, and it has everything to do with me having 30 days of commitment to myself and self-growth, work on my business, improvement in my mental health and clarity, improvement in my confidence and my focus. Really just 30 days of having a chance to become a better man and a better person. And I think sometimes we get so caught up in the idea of a transformation being physical that, when I hit the beach, or when I go to the club, or when COVID opens everything back up, I'm gonna get out there, I'm gonna be ready to go. I'm gonna show that ex, I'm gonna show that girl who shot me down, whatever it looks like. A lot of us almost have selfish reasons for doing transformations, or for wanting to look good. But to me, something I've really dialed into as a part of this process is that transformation can be, even though it can be an act that is focused inwards, or it could be focused purely on yourself to start with, you can use a transformation as a means to benefit other people. And what I mean by that is that something that's really important to me moving forward, and I've talked about in some of my other videos, it's become kind of a tagline, or somewhat of a mantra for me, is lead from the front. And I think that, guys, I think so many of us get swept up in the vanity aspect of things about how do I look? How do I compare to this girl or that guy? When I put myself online, how do I average up against everybody else? Will people even pay attention to me if I don't look a certain way? Do I look, if I'm a competitor, do I look good enough to be on stage? Can I be happy enough with where I'm at, knowing that this is my end goal over here? And I think so many of us have these kind of vain, short-term insights into what health and fitness is really about, and it really shouldn't be about those things. To me, it's supposed to be about the maximization of the potential that you have internally. I want to say it's Socrates, that it would be a shame to grow old without ever seeing the capacity of which your body has. And I firmly agree with that statement, because I think in order for us to reach and showcase the capacity that we have in so many other areas of our life, that our body and our mind are so interconnected, that if we can ask ourselves, or if we can drive ourselves to the highest capacity we have physically, that will allow us to really reach outwards and benefit others, even if it's through a mental capacity as well. I know I feel so much better mentally, physically, spiritually when I'm in a well-balanced place with my health and with my body as well. And that confidence and that belief in yourself carries over to so many other areas of life. And I think that is so incredibly important, guys, to look past the vanity aspect of things and look at how can my self-improvement reach out and help other people. It's, for someone like me, it's taking that leadership by example, leading from the front, being able to pulling that load with other people instead of letting other people pull the load, or instead of just talking a big game. There's so many people who all they do is talk, and not enough people who just lead by action. So I think it's very important to lead by action and just show people and showcase others the way that you believe you should live your life, the way that you should treat others, the way that you can improve and have a positive impact on others. And I think it can start with something as simple as a health routine, a fitness routine, so that you can lead by physical example for some people and show those around you that, hey, I care about my health. I want to see you healthy too. This is how I'm doing it. These are things that are important to me. So I want to bring you along in this journey. And that was what this started off as, guys. I've done transformations 15, 20, 30 times. I've gone up and down. The thing that's the most important about this transformation right now is that it's not really focused on me. I wanted to make this transformation a reflection of the fact that I believe that if I can hopefully showcase and teach and educate and show some of you how to do some of these things properly, what a transformation looks like, how to go about eating, what to do for rest, what should my scheduling look like, that in a way hopefully I can have a positive impact on somebody out there. Even if it's just one person, that means a lot. But I know for me, it's helped infinitely being able to feel like I'm really truly living the message that I want to portray, both to my clients that I currently have and hopefully to whoever I'm touching with this message out there as well. So very important, guys, I think, to realize that improvement of yourself can have a chain effect and can really lead to inspiration and benefiting other people, whether it makes you a better man, a better husband, a better leader, a better business person, just a better individual in general. Is that allows you to give maximally, or to give closer to fully to other people. And that is so important in the world and a time like right now. Remember, guys, it doesn't matter what type of shape you're in, but what does matter is what type of shape you're in as a person, and if you can give that to others, and if you can benefit others as a result of that. Other than that, guys, remember, it's not a competition, it's not a race. Everyone, if you're working to be a better person, you should be incredibly proud of yourself and just try and bring other people along with you. If you're following along and you see this on day 30 and you've gotten great results, or even if you didn't work as hard as you could have, but you still got 30 days in, or maybe you're just seeing this on day 1 and you're committed to the idea of making a change, I'm so incredibly proud of you for even thinking about starting that process. So don't stop now. This train is just getting going. 30 days in is great, and I could not be prouder, but we always need to ask more of ourselves. And I'm not going to stop now. I'm not going to stop leading from the front. I want to hopefully be able to keep showing you guys and showcasing to you guys that anxiety and depression are not a reason to hold yourself back. There's plenty of reasons to be fearful. Just because you're on day 1 and you've been in bad shape. I was sitting and boozing for a month and a half, eating terrible food. I didn't look good. I didn't feel good. I wasn't able to give to people. I wasn't able to benefit other people. And from that moment, just that commitment on day 1 to even where I'm at right now, my ability to help other people, my business, my health, my physical appearance, all of those things have improved tenfold. And all it started with was a commitment to the fact that I was going to do this for myself, yes, but also so that hopefully I could have an impact on other people as well. So on that note, guys, if today is day 1 for you, I'm proud of you. Get started. If today is day 30 for you, I'm proud of you. Keep going. If today's any day and you're committed to making a change and having an impact on other people and bettering yourself, I'm super proud of you. So on that note, guys, stay up, stay strong. God bless. The war goes on.